It's week 6 of the National Football League. And up next are the Texans' leader at quarterback. Force a week ago. 6.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They're going to look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hopkins. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
An early task. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hopkins. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw. Back now at Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh. It's It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
Now this throw caught left side, and they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30. Now back to throw. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Penny. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. up to throw again. The pass finds Mechie in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Receiver downfield.
So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official. They'll set up to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. And this looks like a roughing call. So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 40. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Going for it with Pierce. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Here we go on fourth down. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Going deep for Hopkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so far on your pass drop. You get the back of the end zone. So they came after him. He took the shot downfield. He didn't connect. But, boy, that was force against force.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The offense on third down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Hopkins. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And quickly they get to the line. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Give to Pierce. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked out by Minka Fitzpatrick. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now a handoff for Pierce. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Another carry for Pierce. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. He finds Hopkins complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Pierce, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. 2nd and 11.
It's week 6 of the NFL. And up next are the Texans' leader at quarterback. He was a tour de force a week ago.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. And the catch made by Hopkins. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw again. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he is going to have a Texans first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete the...
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man, it's John Mechie. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The Texans at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. They were losers their last time out, trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he slides to a halt inside the 10. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They'll look to throw here toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
2nd and 6. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Richardson off the play fake. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. The 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Indianapolis.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to...
Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's... Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Looking to throw. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And the Colts pick it up.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Yeah, they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top two teams right now in that division.
And if you could build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Fix the evil! Fix the evil!
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Richardson to the air on first down.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Now it's Richardson.
Going to throw right side here, complete.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
First and 10, Taylor now.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he's going to be taken down to the back of 33. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And Gay knocks this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Flush to his right. It's complete to Hopkins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Back to throw again. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
Running right through him. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
And the Texans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage as an offense throw it over your head.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. Two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Third and long for Richardson. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And the Texans will take over.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And another timeout taken by the Colts. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1. On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be... On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it looked like he was able to get it back. So a big sigh of relief there, as that would have been a disastrous way to start this ball game. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz.
Number 6.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A huge play there for Houston. 45 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
There wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level. That hurts them.
Second and goal from the 1. He'll look to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Brevin Jordan,
His first touchdown on the year.
and the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed, and this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently, but whatever they said appears to have worked. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll be watching Jayon Brown.
So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. On second down, here's Penny. And he's got some space here.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Nice progress down the field. Incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
About 3 yards there to the 27. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Steps away. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
But all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
The Texans on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Open man is Mechie, and he's got him.
Touchdown!
John Mechie.
His first touchdown on the year.
And
the Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're 4-4 at the midway point, Let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number. Let's hear it. All of a sudden, you've got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll drop to throw. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be fourth down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll run for it with Penny. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. They go play action here on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Caught left side, Hopkins. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and throw for it here. Open man is Anderson. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll be watching Jayon Brown. He put up numbers last week with a 9-tackle performance. It's the Browns and the Texans on Monday night.
Now Watson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way, it worked out. The Texans offense.
Here we go.
throwing here on first down. And not much to speak of. Second and 9 now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns.